Welcome to Bernadette van Wyk Arts and Crafts. Good morning. Today we're gonna make fig chutney. I've got Mom as a helper today. She's gonna help me to chop up the figs. We need about 1.5 kilograms of figs for the recipe that I use. So what we're now just going to do is we're just gonna chop the figs up finely, so that it cooks easier. So what you want to do is you can leave the skin on or you can take the skin off. So what you want to do is you just want to chop it up small, so that what I do is I leave the skin on, but like I said, you can take it off or you can leave it on. So you just chop it up, and then afterwards you just weigh it. Like I said, you need about 1.5 kilograms of fruit that you can use for the recipe. The recipe will be in the description below. Okay, that one is not working. So what me and Mom is going to do now, we're just going to continue chopping up the fruit, and then we're going to do the next step. The figs have now been chopped up. I've got 1.5 kilograms of figs. I've got my gas stove that I'm using, and I'm going to use this pot because it's not a big batch. So what you now want to go and do is you want to put your fruit into your pot. Then you're going to put your other ingredients in. Like I said, the recipe will be in the description below. So what I'm now doing, I'm just putting the chopped figs in. And then what you're going to start doing is by adding your 2 cups of brown vinegar. Then you're going to put in half a cup of raisins, 1 cup of sugar, one onion chopped up, and then in here I've got 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and half a teaspoon of ground cloves that you're just also going to add in. And then you're going to just stir it up. Going to mix it together. I want to make sure my pot is... You're going to stir it, and then it cooks for about an hour, depending on how quickly the fruit goes soft. And then we will check it, and you will continue to stir it because you do not want it to burn. So like I said, you're going to just continue, you're going to cook it until the fruit is soft. For about an hour, and then we will check it, and if it's not soft, you will just continue cooking it until your fruit is soft. This is the fruit, all the ingredients combined into the pot at the moment. So we're going to cover it up. And about 5 minutes we're going to come and check it again. Like I said, you don't want it to burn. So what I'm going to do now is, I've got this enamel pot that I'm using, or the big pot, just to cook my jams, my chutneys in, or my preserves, depending on what I'm in the mood for making. So now we're going to cover it. We're going to leave it for 5 to 10 minutes to start boiling, and then we're going to come and stir it again. Our chutney have now been cooking for an hour and a half. This is what it looks like now. Only thing that I'm now going to do is I am just going to use the masher and just mash it a little finer. You can use your fruit processor as well. I don't have a fruit processor, so I am using the masher. And we're just going to quickly just make the fruit a little finer. Just want to use a dish towel to just hold the pot because it is wet. And then you're just going to just mash it a bit. And then we're gonna bottle it. I've already put my bottles out. I've sterilized them and everything. And then so what you want to do is you just want to, like I said, you just want to mash your fruit a little finer so that it's not chunky, too chunky. And that's what I'm doing now quickly. It's just using the masher to mash it a little bit finer. You can use your chutneys in anything. With meat, with like I said, you can use it with anything. It's a very easy recipe, it's very quick. Only thing that takes time is your cooking hours. Like I said, this batch cooked an hour and a half. Okay, I've already just mashed it a little bit. As you can see, there's still some pieces in, but that is the idea. What we're now gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the bottles. Mom's gonna help me to wipe off the bottles and seal them. What I'm using is just a soup spoon. And then we're just gonna place them in the bottles. And afterwards, after we've bottled them, I'm going to label them and pack them away. We're just gonna put 2 big ones and then some small bottles more. I think we're gonna get 2 small bottles out. What I'm now going to do is I'm just gonna label them quickly so that we know which one is these as well. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna stick your little label on. And then you're going to just label your bottles. And there we have it. The fig chutney is done. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and share.